So it's down to business here. Upshaw. Deach. Haifa. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Deach. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Does really well to win the ball there. Inkinen, played out to the right, plays it across, and that has been cleared. Bays. Shina. And it's played forward. Nickel. Inkinen. Mazzarelli. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hulkenberg. Harabe Balada. Oh, what a ball! He's in a great position here. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Bays. Shot a goal! He has found a way through. Driving on, a real charge here. That's good defending, very good defending. Incoming to... It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Rutten France. Grishin. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Cuts out the pass. Hitzfeld. Nickel. Hitzfeld. Hulkenberg. Titaruga. Up towards the front line. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rutten France. Grishin. Sundqvist. Deach. Inkinen. He's got to be in. Chance for a shot! Goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Sundqvist. Up he goes! In he goes again! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hulkenberg. Moved on forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He is just caressing the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Lear. Deach. Lear. Upshaw. Castell. Grishin. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That has been knocked clear. Hulkenberg. Aduritz. Bays. Aim forwards. Grishin. Castell. That's really well manoeuvred. Grishin. Lear. Shot, surely! Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Rutten France. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Oh, the clearance is short. And he thumps it clear. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
PES United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, this is a... And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hulkenberg really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sundqvist. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. In comes the corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played into the box. Schiller. Nickel. That's really well manoeuvred.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's been won straight back. Can he get onto this? Hulkenberg. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, who's going to be first to this? Deach. Could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. Hulkenberg. Kike Medem, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put pace. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
PES United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lear. Deach. Great work on the overlap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Done delicately. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hulkenberg in with the challenge. Out to the right. And it's played forward. Lear. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's there to clear it. Aduriz. Haifa. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, good spread. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Schiller. Taruga. Hitzfeld. Aduriz. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out to the right. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Nickel. Aim forwards. Dinks one through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bays. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lear. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rutten France. Mazzarelli proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Grishin. Shapes to shoot! Aduriz succumbs to the pressure. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. PES United have got it back and they'll have another go. Mazzarelli. Mazzarelli. And he has been fouled there. By 3, they have their boots on the throats of their foes. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hitzfeld. Titaruga. Hulkenberg. Moved on forwards. Grishin. Hulkenberg. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Calmly anticipates. Arabe Balada. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bays. And it's played forward. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Lear. Upshaw. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Still no way. The referee's awarded a free kick. Inkinen. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Mazzarelli. Mignon. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Aim forwards. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that is not what he intended. Hulkenberg. Hitzfeld. Moved on forwards. Grishin. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to clear it. Crosses it in here. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely feet. And he decides to cross it. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
And it's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. Sundqvist do have a chance to counter here. Deitch.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hitzfeld. And it's played forward. Aduriz. Inkinen wins the duel this time. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Rutten France. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Played out wide. Rutten France. Played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. He's in a great position. Very nicely done. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rutten France. They get a throw in. Nickel. Hulkenberg. Moved on forwards. Played into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, sweet feet. Bullish header! Oh, it's come loose. And one more try!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Inkinen. Calmly anticipates. Bays. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a throw. Cross goes in there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nickel, played out to the right. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Aim forwards. Kike Medem. Nickel. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Upshaw, aim forwards. Lear. Oh, good spread. Mignon. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hitzfeld. Hulkenberg. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and that's a good ball. Bays. Hulkenberg. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Moved on forwards, receives it in a good position here. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Arabe Balada. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It back and can go again. It's a loose ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Goes for goal! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Hulkenberg. Bays. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Route in France. He cuts out the supply. Bays. Shinner. And it's lofted through here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! And it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bays. Aduritz. Hitzfeld.
Nickel really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sundqvist. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. That's good play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kike Medem has a look and plays it forward. Rutten France, aim forwards. Mazzarelli. Rutten France, and it's played forward. He's found a way through. Nice physical challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's in here! Now here's the delivery, and that's been well dealt with. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hulkenberg. Bays. Aduritz. Mazzarelli. That's a throw. Takes aim and crosses. Grishin. Roots in France. It's run loose here. Bays gets a foot in here, and they can counter here. Mazzarelli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Titaruga. Nickel. Strom. Lofted upfield. Aduriz. That's really well manoeuvred. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
That'll be a throw-in. Nish. Grishin. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bays. Hitzfeld moved on forwards. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lear. Sundqvist. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Bays could move up a gear here. Ambitious ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Byron. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played out to the right. Aimed into... climbs up big! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. Hitzfeld. Van Vliet. Bays. Strom. Bays. He's in, surely! Nickel. Out of play for a throw. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Aim forwards. Lear. And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was